Great Scott, Marty. You've made a hover car. Nice. Oh my god! Welcome, my friends. So glad you could join me. My name is Wonka, and today we are going to be playing some more Jidousha Shakai. Oh, baby, I'm so happy that there is still stuff for us to check out, and we are not done. There is still a map and multiple vehicles that we can take a little look-see at. We'll probably only get to one vehicle today, and, of course, I'll show you guys the map we did not get to see in the last one. If you enjoy and if you want to see more Jidousha Shakai in the future, be sure to hit that like button, leave me a comment. It's all, you know where. That's the best way to let me know that you are not done and you want to see more of this, and I mean, how could you not? There is still plenty to do, plenty to see. I hope you guys enjoy, and I think you will. So today we're actually going to be doing the Volkswagen vehicle. The only other one besides that is the bus, and as those of you will know from watching my most recent My Summer Car episode, me and buses are not on good terms right now, alright? Let's just leave it at that for now. However, I believe that this bus can and will be a drift bus. And if you want to see that, and you want me to face my fears and get over my issue that I'm having with buses, if this video hits enough likes and we get enough comments going and enough love, I will be sure to do a drift bus video for you guys in the near future. Now, really quick before we get started, while we're just doing some drifting around here with this sweet music, I'm gonna tell you guys a little story about how I cut my finger. I don't even want to tell you, it's so okay. I was trying to separate frozen burgers, alright? The knife slipped, and I got myself pretty damn good. Thankfully, it's just a finger, it's rather small, so it only took a couple of stitches to get it all sewn back up, but man, that cut was deep. But I need a better story, alright? Separating frozen burgers just isn't gonna cut it, alright? We need a much better story. So, what I need you to do is, if you have a good idea, leave me a comment down below. What's a good idea? What's a good story for how I cut my finger? Something a little more badass, something a little crazy, something cool, whatever you can come up with. I want to hear it down in the comments below. Ah, yes. So, thankfully, this game is played with the controller because it's my left hand ring finger that I cut. So, ladies, if you want to put a ring on it, you're gonna have to just wait a little bit, alright? What? There's no ladies. Yeah, it's the ring finger on the left side, which means WASDing is not my friend anymore. Okay, I was literally holding the clutch there, and it just didn't like it. That's what I got from that. Alright, so obviously this is the vehicle from last time. Don't worry, I haven't gone crazy yet. But, we had a suggestion, only one suggestion, surprisingly, for a light blue flat. So we're gonna give that. We're gonna give that to you right now. I like it. It's kind of turquoise, kind of light blue. I think that's a pretty cool color. We're gonna go with that. Oh, don't forget to hit the fucking, ooh, that was close. Oh no, it's gonna bring me all the way back to my hut. I wanted to go to the, well, that's okay. We could take a little spin with our brand new paint job, shall we? Oh, I put traction control back on. I don't remember doing that. Alright, I forgot. Oh yeah, I was trying to get out of the hole. That's right. I remember now. Well, let's see what we can get this puppy up to speed-wise then. Alright. Gonna have to slow down. Oh shit! Oh, that was rough. That was a little rough. Oh, is that the dealership? Yeah, that's the dealership, right? Or is it just in the middle of the field here? So it is in the middle of the field. Oh, I didn't know I could clip through the building. Hallelujah, we've made it. So, this one is still locked, so we can't, no. I have officially got busophobia, so, fuck that thing. Alright. Anyways, today, all you hatchback lovers, Volkswagen lovers, we gonna do the GTI. Minus the T. I feel like these things are front-wheel drive in real life. Never owned a Volkswagen. No offense, Volkswagen lovers, but I don't really plan on doing so. Just not really my style of car. I do respect them, though. I'll show you why in a second. But I'm really hoping... Oh, that was loud in the ears. I'm really hoping that we can get this rear-wheel drive, because this is like a drifting game after all. I mean, not really. It's whatever you want it to be. I use it as a drifting game. That's the point. So, I should have done this probably for our new paint job so you guys could get a real look at it, but here she is in all of her glory. And I gotta say, the car models in this game are pretty well done considering. Like, consider the price of the game, how early access this is. And I've seen a few early shots of like what the car models looked like in a very early, before it was playable stage of the game. And to see what it was to what it is now is impressive as hell. So, let's see if the car is as impressive. God damn it, get back to normal. Here we go. Oh, baby. Alright, you hear that turbo? I hear it spooling. I hear it. Alright, let's give her. Oh, mama, it's low. That was barely a hump. You could even call it a hump. Look at it. It's gonna do it again, isn't it? No, it didn't do it that time. I want to see, is it front wheel drive? The only way to test is to do a burnout. It is front wheel drive, but we'll see. Maybe we could change that. That would be incredibly cool. Oh, no, don't run away, car. Come back. Thank you. Oh boy, traction control, you are my nemesis. It is extremely overbearing. Like, I don't think real-life traction control is this ridiculous. Stop limiting me, I know what I'm doing! Alright, let's take it off. It's too much. Hell yeah. Oh, baby. Who knew? Who knew you could just roast tires all throughout the first 3 gears, pretty much? So yeah, we never actually explored this way in the last one, so I figured on our little test drive in the Gulf, we'd go check it out. Why not? I'm curious. Oh, there's a tunnel. And it's a bigger tunnel. Oh, how did we not find this in the last one? Uh-oh. Oh. Sorry. Oh, those engine noise. And, like, this isn't even the final, like, sound engine either. There's gonna be different sounds from my understanding. So, I mean, they sound pretty good already. Maybe I'm just easily impressed by engine noise, which is entirely possible. This thing squeals like a pig. Oh yeah, we got a nice little cliff to our doom. Oh, what's that way? Well, I want to see the cliff to my doom. Oh, it's more tunnels. Oh, please let me bash through it. Damn you! Power! Alright, fine. Wait, what does that sign say, though? Danger. Area under construction. Do not enter. I wanted to bash through that gate so bad. It was gonna be super dramatic and super badass. I figured out why this thing squeals so much. Because the front wheels are doing everything. They're trying to propel me forward and steer the vehicle. Look at the lead. Oh! Sorry, I was impressed by my lean. Oh my god. I need to remember that this game does not... Whoa, look at the long grass. That's so pretty. This game does not assist you when you steer. A lot of racing games, what you will potentially not even notice, when you full cock the wheel at slow speeds, the car will turn on a much sharper dime than when you're actually racing. The game assists you and stops you from being able to actually full cock the wheel, basically. In this, it does not do that. So, because of my bad habits from real racing games, I don't really, see, you full cock it and you don't get any turning. It's just not gonna happen. Especially with an understeering front-wheel drive vehicle. But wow, this is actually like a little racetrack. You got some like decent turns out here. But alright, enough of this stock bullshit. I think we need to, oh, we wrecked it. Insurance claim, insurance claim, insurance claim. We need a new vehicle. The moon's under the map again. Insurance. Alrighty. Let's get down to business. So straight to the upgrades. So what kind of engine are we working with here? An i420T. Alright, I did not know the engine in this vehicle. Judging by the other names of the engines being relatively accurate, I'm gonna assume that that's the real engine name. So I'm just gonna, again, keep the stock engine. I want to see what it can do before we try putting an LS into something and, like, you know, getting real crazy with it. So we'll just go through and quickly put on some good stuff. We'll go a little higher than middle of the road this time, I think. But we're not gonna go like full on race. So like we'll do the high flow. We did the cold air intake. Oh, we're doing race cams. I want to hear this thing chug. I don't give a shit. We'll do like the second from the top on most of them, if not the top, you know? I'm feeling that. I just want to get this thing going fast. And we've seen a lot of this stuff already, so I mean, let's max the fuel. Why did it get lower there? Did it just get heavier? That's cool if so. If the game actually recognizes that you're putting on heavier parts and the suspension starts to sag, that's impressive. Ooh, rally flywheel. This looks like a rally car to me. I can dig it. Ignition. Let's, no, we're not gonna... With pre-spray. That sounds fancy. Well, let's go with the fancy one. I don't know what this pre-spray shit is. I'm sure someone will let me know, but that's what we're gonna do. Oil coolers. So these are the ones that go on the outside, am I right? Yes. We did that on our last car. So let's go no oil cooler on this one. Wait, what's the difference between clamps and no clamps? Oh, I see it. They're a little too dramatic and shiny for me right now. Let's just leave it off. We can always put it on later if it fits the look. We haven't even got to the kits and stuff, so we don't really know how she's gonna look. Launch control. I never actually tried to use this last time, so let's do the full launch control, and we'll see if we can figure out how to actually use launch control this time. Let's put in a big turbo. So the T25 is 6,000, TX29 is 12,000, and the TX49 is only 1,700. Was that supposed to be 17,000? Did you miss a zero? Because I feel like the 49 is probably bigger than the 29. I mean, just a hunch. Can't say I'm a turbo expert. Let's just do it. Fuck it. We're going with the biggest one, even though it's the cheapest one. But I think that's just a mistake. We're gonna go red this time, because I think we went blue last time. And hopefully we can see it later. That would be nice. What? Oh, I like that one. I like the shorty. That one just sounds like ridiculous. It sounds like a horse. Let's go with this one. We're not gonna go with the pony blow-off valve. Why is it still making that noise? No, I picked this one. Stop it. Oh. Was there nitro last time, or... Oh, yeah, we did do a nitrous last time. We did a small 150 shot. Again, we never used it, though. Let's do a big ol' 300 shot. We're gonna blow something up today. If it's possible, we're gonna do it. And again, I'll have to remember to try and do launch control and nitrous. These are things that I gotta put on my list. Again, let's just go second from the top. Some of these things, I'm not quite sure. Some of these crazy performance parts and stuff. Let's go with the race transmission. But yeah, some of these crazy performance parts and stuff, they're way over my head. Again, second from the top, that was my plan. I'm sticking to it. I don't usually do that, but today I'm sticking to it. Ooh, suspension, that reminds me. My coilovers are en route, ladies and gentlemen. En route. And if you missed it, which you might have, in the last Car Mechanic Simulator, I can't remember your name, but maybe I'll put the little snippet of the comment on the screen here. But he guessed it right, ladies and gentlemen. It is an Infiniti G20. That is what I drive. When I get my new coils on and everything's good to go, I'll take some photos and I'll put them up on the screen in a video for you guys. But not yet. She's gonna remain a secret for now. Besides, I guess now you know the model, so congratulations to the guy who guessed it. I did not think anyone would. Not many people even know that car exists. I mean, ooh, that thing dropped like it's hot. Holy shit. The suspension, I'm excited. I'm gonna have new suspension, new brakes. Oh baby, it's gonna be good. Let's go all out on the brakes. I want to stop quick. And there's no handbrake. Shit, I forgot about that, but that's okay. Ooh, I feel like drag tires is too much. Ooh, but maybe because it is front wheel drive. I completely forgot that this thing is front wheel drive. And I've so far not seen anything about drivetrain as far as converting it to rear wheel drive, but that would be incredibly cool if they could introduce that into the game. Well, since I won't be able to drift, we're going max on the tires, right? Yes, we went maxed on the tires. We'll make this thing a little drag Volkswagen, why not? Alright, now we get into the goodies. So, we've got the stock engine with a big old turbo, drag tires all around, oh no, race tires in the back, drag tires in the front, which is all you need because that's where all the power is going. If you put drag tires in the back, you're just going to be dragging, pun intended, dragging your ass. Let's see what kind of modifications we got. This is like my favorite part. Okay, I guess that's the red, so that would either probably be red or blue, depending. Let's actually keep that for a second. Experiencing some frame drops in the garage right now. This is a first. Hopefully it doesn't continue when we go outside. So yeah, there you go, blue. Oh, come on, go back. Go back to the front, you bastard. So there you go. That's the stock one, and you saw the other two red. Leave the garage maybe and come back. Or I might have to restart the game, we'll see. Good old early access, am I right? This did not happen to me in the last recording. Oh, our car just played us a little song. Did you hear that? Wow, that was a beautiful little tune. Thank you. But I'm gonna have to restart. I'll see you guys in a second. Back to where we were. Alright. So, we got stock bumper, lip kit, Jap speed, or the crazy weekend warrior one, which I believe would line up with the wide body. And I kind of like keeping this one more traditional looking, so I think I'm going to go with the Jap speed, because this lip is a little too drastic for my liking, as well as this is a little too drastic for my liking. Now, the only thing that I do like about this one is, first of all, the license plate holder and new placement is awesome. But second of all, the intercooler that we've modified actually is shown off a little bit here, even though the pipe does just end and go to nothing. And as far as the frame drops go, that is a known issue right now after the new update, but I'm sure it will be fixed sooner rather than later. Okay, so a little less plastic. Oh my goodness, and that's the wide body one. Well, let's go with the little less plastic for now. If the wide body is really cool, then we might have to... I do like me a wide body. Alright, we're doing it. We're going with the wide body. Just for this episode, we can kind of decide together what kind of looks we want for each of these cars. And if you have an idea, if you want something to look more like stock and sleeper or whatever, let me know in the comments. That's what it's there for. Don't just be upset about it. Tell me that you're upset about it, alright? What we will test is we will test and see if we engine swap, if we can see the change next time we do a swaparoo. We gotta get rid of that little badge hump that was left behind there from the circular badge of this mysterious car. I have no idea what it could be. Oh boy. What the fuck? Oh my god. I mean, I knew the spoilers were gonna be a little ridiculous, but damn. This reminds me of like a beetle wing. Volkswagen Beetle, you know, yeah, that's the one. Now on a hatchback, I believe it should be nothing, but if you want to pick one, again, anything you see me go through when I'm just kind of clicking through here, checking all the options, if you like one of them, recommend it, and it potentially will be chosen by the car gods, aka all of you deciders with the thumbs ups and the thumbs down. You decide what ideas live and die. What's this? Oh, roof rack. Oh, we're putting a roof rack on it. Yes. Oh my god, this is perfect. It's like every fucking best beats in your Volkswagen tuner that I've ever seen. It just represents them all in this one package. I like that little spoiler now. It's alright. The only thing I don't like about it is, again, it reminds me of a Beetle, punch buggy, no punch buggy. Does anybody do that anymore? It was a huge thing when I was younger. If you've never heard of it, what you did is when you see a Beetle, you just look at your friend or family or a stranger, punch them in the... No, don't do it to a stranger. They may press charges. But yeah, you just punch them in the arm and say punch buggy, no punchbacks, and there's nothing they can do about it. It's the stupidest game ever. I don't know who made it up. Find your mom. You can tell her I've sent you. These long ones. I like that. Oh, we did the shotgun on another one too. And we did the blaster as well. So we might have to, you know what? As much as I hate it, seems like something a guy with a Volkswagen would do. Again, I don't hate Volkswagens. If you like Volkswagens, I don't hate you. I actually do like them. There's just... Like the Honda Civic category, there's just a lot of people that are not giving your car a very good name. That seems to be the case in like all car categories, so nobody's safe. Unless you want to start your own car category, we can all chirp each other because we all have complete idiots in all of our car company of choice. Fog light bulbs, you gotta every time. It's gotta be yellow. Where are they coming from? Oops, whatever. It's gotta be yellow. It doesn't matter where they're coming from, it's gotta be yellow. Well, I want a wooden one. Okay, so you either go with this one in chrome or black, or you go with this wood one in chrome or black, and I believe they're the same style either way. So let's go with this one. Was there a first-person camera in this? I can't remember. Purple one, why not? Kind of looks more pink than purple, but whatever. Ooh, a digital boost gauge. Sounds fancy. Oh, both? Let's do both. Digital oh my god, we just turned into a race car. I don't think I want to be a race car. Seats. I mean, you never know when you might want your Euro buddy to fist pump in the passenger seat. Okay, that roll cage is a little drastic. Let's go with that one. Oh yes. The roof rack, I think, is what makes it. Just the cherry on top of this sundae. I do like the white, but I'm kind of feeling like a gray. Kind of cool, like the flat gray like that. How do you guys like that? How do you like them apples? Ooh, it looks like it's like literally like metal. We're doing it again though. Feel free to pick the color. I'm just picking one for the thumbnail basically. Black is kind of lacking, but we're gonna keep it. Oh, it's not really like a nice black. I don't know why. Oh, make it a gasser. Wait. We got to do the rims first, and then we'll come back here and see what we can do with the tune. So let's do the the rears first, because then we can fuck with the other ones. Why do the wheels look like brown? Ooh, that could be a cool color though, brown. So we don't want too thin, because no drag tires are like ridiculously thin. Oh wait, this is wheel width. So yeah, at the back we want as skinny as possible for the least amount of drag as possible. Some decent profile. Too much, but decent. 18s? 18s sound like a pretty common size for this vehicle. Oh, we're gonna stretch too. We're going full stretch. Less drag. Oh my god, it's like smart car tires. Look at it. It looks so funny. Oh, but it's gonna make sense, trust me, and it's gonna work in the physics, I believe. Do you believe? Because I believe. So there we go. We copy it to the front. Fuck me. But now, the front needs to be as wide as humanly possible. And the stretch actually makes it fit. Oh my god, that is so beautiful. Just look at the fitment. I don't even think I could give it any more profile. Yeah, it's clipped it through the top. Oh my god. Monster truck tires, anyone? This is bringing me a lot of joy right now. Maybe too much joy. I'm gonna name it Ketchup. Whoa, what happened? Oh, when I hit P. So now the P to hide the menu works. That might need to be addressed because you can't put a P in your name without hiding the menu. But it worked. So its name is Ketchup. It's not red, so it doesn't really make any sense, does it? But, you know, ketchup. I don't know why the name Ketchup came to mind. I know why the name Ketchup came to mind. Because there's some ketchup sitting over there from the hot dog I ate earlier. I just thought it sounded okay? Raise the rear. Oh man, I just want to make it look like a drag car so bad. It's a hover car. Great Scott, Marty. You've made a hover car. Not my first choice, but you know. It's the new DeLorean. If someone's gonna remake Back to the Future, I have just made the vehicle. Right here. We gotta offset the rear so it doesn't look so stupid. Skinniest tires in the world on the back, but they poke out more than the ones in the front. Man, the fitment that you can get on this in this game, if you just like take your time and play around, is nuts. Let's increase the stiffness. Why not? To like half. Make it nice and stiff when this thing tries to like literally turn into a pretzel when I hit the gas pedal. Oh yeah, full pop. Its name is Ketchup because it's got a little red down there. Is it red because it's colored red, or is it red from the blood of its enemies that beat in a race? Anyone for a rip? Oh, it's looking good there under that bridge. I mean, doesn't seem to be a lot of buildings for a city, but I'm told it's a city. So let's start this thing up. Ooh. Not seeing any flames. Where's the flames? You know what? Fine, I don't care. Oh my god. How is it doing that? Those tires are so thick. There's so much rubber. I can barely turn. There's so much rubber. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, there's a lot. No. A lot of good those new brakes did me. So there is a bug that keeps our intercooler from actually changing, but that's okay. There's apparently a bug that keeps this specific muffler from backfiring potentially too. But as I was gonna say before I was rudely thrown off the map, there is an incredible amount of like flat ground along the edges of this, so we should be able to get a pretty serious speed test going. I know I'm just kind of driving straight across everything and hopping curbs, but that's okay. The tire squeal noise I think could be improved. It's not terrible, obviously, but it could be improved. Oh shit! Okay, it's good. It started. What just happened? I was literally just turning. I knew this thing leaned a lot when we were doing the test drive, but like literally I was just turning. I didn't hit a bump or nothing. Now it doesn't want to do it. Well, that's incredibly weird. Anyways, back to what I was doing. I'm just trying to find if there's a way to get up on top of this little highway section here. But it doesn't look like any of it actually touches the ground. I'm also trying to drive this thing without just spinning tire all over the place. I mean, it's a little less fun when you can't drift. So that's why I kind of wish that I could switch this thing to rear-wheel drive. But you know, I could try and make myself like a little course and try and see how fast I can rip around it. It is a little challenging just because Well, because I'm spinning tire like a fucking monkey. But that doesn't make any sense, does it? Alright, let's... Oh, those new brakes, baby. They didn't help me much when I fucking flew off the fucking edge. Too many assists will make you extremely slow. Not enough assists. And I can't fucking drive this thing worth shit. Like, even traction control had trouble stopping this thing from spinning. But now it just doesn't seem so fast. So now, okay, so there is an assist that you can have on that keeps you from overturning the wheel. I believe you could turn it off in other games as well. I just had it off. And I normally have it off because you need it to drift. It's like the only way it's gonna happen. So let's see. I don't know if this map is longer or wider. I think it's longer than it is wide. And what we're gonna do to really try and get up to speed is we're gonna turn into it too. We're gonna do a rolling start. And we'll do one from standstill too, so we can kind of see what this thing does as far as 0 to 60. It's pretty damn impossible for me to actually measure a quarter mile out, but that would be something that would be extremely cool if we could have, would be like a race track, a drag strip, maybe even all in one map, you know? Okay, so we're gonna get into top second gear here, and then we're gonna come around the corner. We're gonna just start turning now because I don't know when it ends. It's kind of an optical illusion. Let's hit it. The traction control is struggling. Oh god, we're gonna go off the edge. Well, we almost got up to 200. I can't remember if I'm in kilometers or miles. Let me check for you. Okay, I don't think there actually is a way to change it, so I think I am in miles. Oh my god, something just seriously scraped along that. Oh, that's cool. So that's just literally like a little like roundabout-y kind of area. Alright, let's try and climb the mountain. You know we gotta try. Okay, that looks a little steep. Let's go this way. Come on. Don't give up. Yeah, you're gonna do it. You're gonna... No. And jump it! Yeah! That was a pretty good jump. Oh no, frame drop. Alright, we got a problem. Oh, I forgot about launch and NOS. We gotta try and do that as well. So that's what we're gonna do here. If I can find the edge of the map without falling. Can I see forward? No? Okay, that's fine. Can't find the control for launch. So I'm just gonna try and launch it myself in a way that I think might work here. Alright, are you ready? Set! I know the NOS button, by the way, so we're gonna hit that. I'll tell you when we hit it. Let's go! Oh my god, what was the 0 to 60? Did anyone get it? Let's NOS now. Here we go, ready? NOS! Oh my god! That was crazy! And we're gonna fly into our doom. Did you see how fast we started going there when I hit the NOS? That was crazy. It took a second for it to kick in, but when it did, holy shit. But on this note, folks, that's it. If you want to see more, make sure you hit that like button. Leave me a comment. Maybe we'll get that bust in the next one. I'm not going to set a like goal, but I want to be amazed with how many likes this gets. And I'll do the bust for you guys next. As always, be sure to subscribe if you're feeling friendly. And negative camber, they said. It would be fun, they said. Take her easy.
Make sure you hit that like button, because if you guys hit the like button for me, lots of good things happen, okay? And we can grow and do giveaways and like subscribe and all that good stuff, okay? Take it easy.